Hello students, hi and very good morning to all of you. Hello everyone, hi. So many of you are already preparing for SSC exams only, right? So there's a good pathway to prepare yourself especially for the government job. But let me tell you, SSC actually conduct the two biggest exam in their tenure or in their scenario. And these two exams are SSC CGL, that is your combined graduate level, and your SSC CHSL. In this video, we are going to discuss the differences between the SSC CGL as well as SSC CHSL. The differences are based on the salary, exam pattern, age criteria, syllabus pattern, and more things. See, always keep in mind that words full of wisdom that someone important said and can make the reader get inspired. Now, here. So basically, the basic difference between the SSC CGL and SSC CHSL. So both the exams are conducted by Staff Selection Commission or SSC. Now both exams provide you a proper government job, but in a different part. See here. First of all, SSC CGL, it is require a bachelor degree from a recognized university. So if you have completed your graduation, definitely you can sit in a SSC CGL examination. And if you have not, or you are just pursuing your bachelor degree, in that case also you can appear or sit in the CHSL examination. But if you have completed your graduation degree and your age is between the 13 to 32 years, definitely you can appear or eligible for CGL. But you are in 12th and appearing in basically graduation, in that time your age limit should be between 18 to 27. Okay, now exam pattern and selection process. Both the exams are based on the CBT 1 and CBT 2, basically the tier 1 and the tier 2 examination. So in a CGL case, there's tier 1, which is based on the objective MCQ and computer based test. Okay, then CGL tier 2 exam will be conducted in two phases, that is paper 1 and paper 2. But in CHSL, tier 1, which is objective MCQs, and tier 2 objective multiple choice question plus skill test plus typing test is actually required in a CHSL. One more thing, tier 2 will include 3 sections having 2 modules each. Paper 1, which is compulsory for all, and paper 2, compulsory candidate who are applied the post of junior statistical officer, that is JSO, in the Ministry of Statistics and Program Implementation. Then after, SSC CGL gives you a post, for example, AO, which is a very high demand post, especially the CGL, and it is also a one of the best posts in SSC CGL, that is the Assistant Audit Officer. Then after, Income Tax Inspector, Excise and Custom Inspector, and Assistant Section Officer. These posts will be given when you crack or clear your SSC CGL examination. But if you cracked or clear SSC CHSL examination, the posts like lower division clerk, that is LDC, postal assistant PA, data entry operator DEO, and sorting assistant SA are the vacancies, or basically are the posts in a CHSL. Now if we talk about the salary ranges, so as basically CGL is a graduate level examination, so definitely there should be a higher chances to high salary, right? Okay, so what is the grade pay for CGL post? The grade pay range is around 2400 to 4800 is the grade pay in a CGL post, while in a CHSL the grade pay start from 1900 to 2400 is the grade pay for the CHSL examination. Now, so the starting minimum pay for various position range from 19,000 to 92,300 plus 8th pay commission is also going to be launched from the next year. So definitely this basic or this starting salary will goes up to 40 or 43. But in a CGL examination, definitely the range start is 25,500 to 1,51,100 rupees is the range for the SSC CGL post. Now, addition perk, HRA, DA, transport allowances, medical benefit, additional same in a CHSL as well. Now, if we talk about the competitive difficulty part, so definitely because this is a graduate level examination, so the level is little bit high, but this is a intermediate examination, so the difficulty is little bit moderate and easy. Okay, CHSL comparatively easier but has a high number of applicant because the graduate pass, the master graduates, or if anyone who is has a limit of 18 to 27-year-old can definitely appear the CHSL exam. In a CGL, higher difficulty due to advanced subject and competition, especially the advanced math and English. Choose CGL if you have a degree and want higher pay and career growth as well, right? Now, if we talk about the some syllabus and exam pattern differences here, so in a CGL, the number of stages, as we know, consists of two tier, in which one is objective and tier 2 is combination of objective test, computer proficiency test. In a CHSL, again two tier, one is computer based or multiple choice question and the second is skill test. In a CHSL, the topic and the subjects are maths, English, reasoning and journal awareness. The duration of the examination is 60 minutes and you have to attempt these 60 minutes in around 200 questions. In a CGL, your maths, English, reasoning and GA. Duration of the exam is 60 and again 200 question will be there. Now, in a CHSL examination, if we talk about the syllabus, actually all the syllabus is completely similar. Just the difference is the depth of the syllabus. What is the depth of the syllabus? For example, for the CHSL, you have to cover your general awareness part or GS part up to 10th or 12th level. Okay, but in a CGL examination, you have to cover that same syllabus up to graduation level. So there's a differences in a question section, especially there's no difference in a syllabus part. The question difference, for example, in a CHSL, you will be asked like who is the father of cell or who discovered the cell. But in a CGL examination, they will going to ask you which process is going in a endoplasmic reticulum of cell. Okay, so can you create a difference, right? So this is a huge difference between a CGL and CHSL. I repeat, the syllabus is actually same for both the examination, but the depth and the syllabus coverage is very important for both examination. Now, so there's in a CHSL tier 2, there's no tier 2 part, but in a CGL tier 2, yes, we have a paper 2, which just consists of GS, finance economics, if applied to statistical post, and paper 3, statistics. The duration of the examination is around 150 minutes for each paper. The total marks 2 is 850 actually. Okay, so I hope so you got the idea of differences between CGL and CHSL.